Hello, Julie.
How are you, Christine?
I'm fine, and it's good evening to you. And this
Good evening
is
to you.
November the 5th, 2022. You just came in and told me kind of a rough story. I'm going to let you tell the viewers what happened. I understand that you basically lost a friend, you said, named Frank, and and this was at the Shepherds. Can you describe what happened in your own words?
Yeah, I was going to the movies tonight at Saint Laurent, and well, this is in Ottawa, and yeah, I just saw one of his friend coming around, and just telling me, Julie, I got bad news to tell you. I said, what is it? So he says, he says, well, like, remember Frank? I say, yeah, the tall French guy. He says, yeah, yeah. So anyways, he says, he froze to death 2 days ago, Julie. So that was a real shock for me. I was going to the movies, and that was a shock for me, losing a good friend of mine. So yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yes, now, what are the circumstances that you understand that you were told by some of the other street people what happened to your friend Frank?
Well, yeah, he slept outside in front of the shepherd, and yeah, he froze to death.
He froze to death right outside the front door of the Shepherds?
Yeah, exactly.
And why did he freeze to death? Why was he not in the Shepherds?
There was no help for him. They didn't want him in. Well, they didn't want to let him in. So yeah, so they told him to stay outside, and he went to bed across the street. He fell asleep in his sleeping bag or something.
So he
And
was across the street when he
yeah,
died?
across the street.
Oh,
from the
no, he
shepherd's
wasn't
house.
right at the door of the Shepherds?
No, sorry, I just
Okay,
noticed
so he
it.
was probably against the fence where there's an empty lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
And he decided to just bed down there for the night?
Yeah, just been down there for the night. He was overtired, I guess. And yeah, so the next, so 2 days after, when they found the body. So yeah, really stiff, and yeah, he died.
That is a shame. And
It
does
is.
anyone know why he wasn't let into the Shepherds?
I have no idea yet. No, I gotta find more information about the staff there, or the people around me, around
Yeah.
the ships.
No, well, I understand that this is what's pretty upsetting right now. The people on the street that Frank was pretty well known, and to
Yes, yeah, yeah, a really friendly guy, and really careful. Care, yeah, he cared about everybody on the street. Always happy going, always singing, and yeah. So it's a really sad. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
so it's interesting that there seemed to be no help for him. He wasn't allowed in the shelter. So, because sometimes I've seen people when sleeping outside the shelter as well on the streets.
Exactly.
And you heard from somebody that he was refused entry to the Shepherds.
Yes, that's what I heard. Yes.
So, but this is what you've been also telling in previous videos as well, that people are kicked out of the Shepherd for no logical reason at all, too.
Exactly. They always get accused for. Yeah, yeah. They always get thrown out for stupid things. Yeah.
Oh, this is shocking as it is, but like I said, this was a horrible way to die, just to be freezing out in the streets. And I hope we don't have this all winter long, because winter's just on top of us right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
But I
is.
thought it was should be notified to our viewers that we have had a death right across the street from the Shepherds, because he wasn't able to get into the Shepherds. And this is what you're getting off the street from the people that he froze to death from there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I really thank you for this. I just wanted to do a very short clip on this tonight, and I appreciate you coming in and letting me know about this as well. But I think this is something that has to be definitely talked about. We can't just have people freezing to death on the streets,
Exactly.
because
It needs to stop
it
as soon as
definitely
possible.
it definitely needs to stop, because we're just on the doorstep of winter now. How's the rest of winter going to look? But I can understand how the people are feeling from losing a friend, because as I have told you before, I want to talk about what it's like to find a body on the street, because when I was a young woman with my husband at that time being a police officer, and I was sneaking on the beat with him, and I was walking on the beat, and we discovered this person that was all curled up in the doorway. Now, this was like maybe minus 35 below, and we were, of course, dressed for it in layers, and he was just lying there, and I thought he was just sleeping, and my husband at the time went to feel for his pulse, and there was no pulse. And this was an Indigenous man. He had had the liquor bottle in the bag, and he'd been drinking, and he froze to death outside. And that was the first time I'd ever seen anything like that, so that was kind of shocking. So I can understand how you people are feeling about it. But even back then, it was pretty rough because back then we were not politically correct back then. Instead, today we call a corner. Back then, my husband said, run down to the other beat and get the officer off the other beat because we need to get the meat wagon. That's how they referred. And that's what my memory is. I mean, people are not meat to be dying on the street.
No, they're not garbage or meat. They're human beings. You know what I mean? Like, they're homeless people. You know, so yeah, no, it has to be more help for them, and please stop making people die. Stop it. It needs to stop, and yeah, we'll do the best to just yeah.
You know, we have
we're gonna work on that.
I understand we have to get affordable housing, but we have to find something right now to house these people. If we must find some empty buildings or something somewhere to put you people for the winter, so everyone does not freeze to death on us.
Exactly. We're not animals, by the way. You
No,
know?
you're not animals.
Okay? And just to lose a friend like this, no. It could have, no. We those staff, they could have done, something better. Okay, just to help him, just try to make it, like, give him the help that he wanted, that he needed, sorry. And no, there was, they let them die.
So, like I said, I'm going to end the video, but thank you very much for coming in. And I don't know if it'd be nice. I know at times that the city does have memorial services for these people. So if you hear about it, I'd be happy to go to a memorial service for your friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye, sweetie. You too. Bye-bye.